Suppose we wanted to answer the following question. What is the probability of obtaining a score of at least 1.75 on a t-distribution with 12 degrees of freedom? Draw a picture demonstrating the idea. We shall demonstrate how to answer this question by using the shade-t command. The structure of the shade-t command is as follows. You activate shade-t, and you type in the lower bound, where you want to start your shading, the upper bound, where you want to stop shading, and then the degrees of freedom, and these are all separated by commas. To get to the shade-t command, you hit second and vars, highlight draw, and then scroll until you get to shade-t. Then we type in the lower bound, where we start shading, in our example 1.75, and then a comma, and then where do we stop shading? Well, in our example it would essentially be infinity, so we'll type in the largest number the calculator can hold, 1E99, and then a comma, and then the degrees of freedom. In our example it's 12. We'll close the command. Now at this point our window is not set up properly. We know that a t-distribution with 12 degrees of freedom is similar in shape, but not exactly the same as a normal density. So I will use -4 as x min and 4 as x max. Since there will be information published to the lower part of the screen, I will need some room down there. I will set y min to be -0.3. Y max will be determined by using the tpdf command evaluated at x equals 0. The t-distribution is symmetric about the line x equals 0, so this will be the highest point because it is unimodal. So we'll go ahead and go under Window, type in the x min at -4, the x max at 4, and I'll leave this scaling at 1. The y min will be -0.3, and then the y max is going to be that tpdf. So we hit second and vars, find the tpdf command, and then use 0 for the value, and then a comma, and then the 12 degrees of freedom. And then we'll change the y scaling to be 1/10. Now go back to the home screen to execute the shade-t command by hitting enter. And here we can see the t-distribution being displayed. And we have the area posted here at about 5.28. That is the probability of achieving a score of at least 1.75. The degrees of freedom are listed here at 12. The low, where you start your shading, is listed here. The up, or where you stop shading, is listed here. And this is how you can use the shade-t command on the TI-83, 84 calculators.